This story is not very sexy. I'll try. When my friend turned 30, she met it with her usual positive attitude, incredible sense of humor, and lots of Jaeger bombs. Don't judge me for that. It was me, at 26, that lost it, and here's one of the ways that I lost it. Her party was going to happen in a new restaurant in San Francisco, and due to their draconian alcohol licensing policies, the restaurant had no alcohol available. So instead, we had to bring our own. 50 guests, each with about 3 bottles of alcohol per person, and I was determined that I was going to drink all of it, which I did. By the end, with everyone drunkenly saying goodbye and about to split a cab with a friend back home, I decided, as many obnoxious drunk bitches before me, that the night was not done yet. I asked a friend to wait while I went inside and found something/someone else to do while everyone else went home. Famous last words, I actually did find someone in like 5 seconds. What did he look like? Older, taller, and most importantly, he was alive. And he wanted to do something with me. And by something, he wanted to have sex as soon as possible. I had never laid eyes on this person before, and all of a sudden it was imperative that we had to do it. As my friends went away, no doubt talking about me via their goddamn iPhones, I made out with him while we waited for a cab. Once in it, he grabbed me and whispered in my ear, "I really want to fuck you." I rolled my eyes. Why do all drunk men say the same shit as they get into the car? The rest of the night was pretty boring. All I could remember was that he would open his eyes wide and shake his head in a circle like this, while he was trying to make me come. I had to turn away and look at the other side of the room so I could not laugh. Eventually, we fell asleep. The following morning, I braced myself for the typical post-hookup conversation where you list all the things that you're supposedly doing that day so you can leave, and talking about how much fun you had and how you've never done this before. Yeah, right. And then he says to me while we're in bed, "I wonder if anyone saw me leave with you. That wouldn't be very good for my reputation. After that whole vegan sexual thing." Vegan sexual? I asked. "Yeah," he says, "I just wrote about vegan sexuality for my column for Veg News magazine." Now you're all gonna go look it up when you go. I laughed. He was being 100% serious. A vegan sexual is kind of like a homosexual, but with vegan replacing the word homo. He was so serious that a while later, over cups of green tea, because he can't drink coffee because he's too good for that, he showed me the article. Here's a little bit of it. "Non-vegetarian bodies are sustained through the carcasses, the murdered flesh of others. If you really are what you eat, then the body of a meat eater, i.e. me, is a graveyard for animals. You don't need to be a sexpert to appreciate that some vegans would be turned off by the thought of exchanging secretions with such walking culinary cemeteries." And I've always thought of myself as an adorable beacon of adorableness. But I guess walking culinary cemetery works too. I'm not sure why he invited me back when the first thing I slurred at him at the party was, "Dude, are you vegan? I'm totally not vegan." It's true. And this is the end of the piece. This is the end of his piece. "Yet I persist in hoping because the heart wants what it wants, and I know in my heart that I want to be with someone with whom I can ineffably enjoy the ineffably unique bond that only exists in the coupled soul of two deeply bonded vegan lovers. Except for that unique bond that is shared between two hammered people at a party who talk to each other for 10 minutes and decide to go home together." I understand. Drunk hoe is a drunk hoe, whether or not she stuffs her face with goat cheese and fried chicken, or teas and booger burgers. But if a dude can rise above eating steaks, why can't he rise above the call of easy sex? I guess the answer is that while his brain is vegan, his dick is vegan flexible.